All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We are obviously on the Super73 72 volt after we've been on the Rev 1, the C3 Strom, some other bikes, that carbon fiber Tesco bike that we were on. And now we're just out here on one of my favorite e-bikes. This thing is badass. I'm serious, like this is probably right under the surron for one of my favorite bikes ever. Now, I would love to do this same setup to the Rev 1 from Ride 1 Up because it has a basket and I feel like you'd be able to fit some stuff in there. So maybe we can do that one of these days, but I haven't really got that far yet. And right now, I don't really have a path on where we're going. Well, I kind of do and don't. I got some stuff to do tonight, so I'm going to an unclosed location. So I can't really bring you into where I'm going. But at least we can kind of ride around on the Super 73 after riding those other bikes and kind of talk about it. All right, hold up real quick. God damn, man, the bugs are out today. Let me put my visor down, even though I didn't wash it, so I can't see a damn thing right now. It's like 70% tint, so it's very dark. So if I hit any potholes from all this rain the last couple days, it takes them a while to fill in these potholes, you might see an accident, folks. Oh, I also haven't fixed this mirror on this side too either, man. God dang it. Hey, real quick, before we even get into talking about those bikes, let's talk about the new Talaria Sting that came out. I think it's the Model R, Talaria R. I saw Surron did a video on it and then they released it on their website. It's $4,500 and honestly, if I didn't have so many e-bikes in my garage, and technically, let's be real, it's not really an e-bike at the end of the day, but if you do throw some pedals on it once they're made for the bike, which I'm assuming though, if they work for the Talaria, they're gonna work for the Talaria Sting R as well. But man, I would so buy that bike. But since it's literally almost $5,000 after taxes, I can't be doing that. Like I honestly just can't be spending that type of money. Because we have the Rumble Motors Apex bike coming in, and that I got the dual battery setup on that. I paid for that myself, and then obviously I just bought that Ride 1 Up Rev 1 bike. That cost me a pretty penny. And then there was something else I bought too, and I can't remember. I know I've been doing some mods to the Rev 1, but I already had those parts. But I did modify the Zeus, and I bought the Zeus. We bought the Aerial Rider. In the last like 4 or 5 months, I've probably spent like, I don't know, over $10,000 like dollars on e-bikes. Like probably actually no more than that. It's actually closer to like 12 to 14 now that I think about it. These bikes aren't cheap. I can't buy everything. And there's a lot of people message me about it. Oh, you're gonna get it, you gotta review it. I trust your reviews, and I love you guys for that. I'm so glad that you guys do trust my reviews, but at the same time, I just can't do it. It's too much money at the moment. Who's that? I thought that was a Tesla at first. Was I tripping? The taillights look like a Tesla, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, did someone put a engine in a Tesla? I actually have seen videos of that, and it's pretty damn hilarious. But man, I wish I would have fixed this mirror before I went riding. But other than that, I've been having fun on all these bikes. The Rev 1 is hands down probably gonna be my third favorite bike that I own. Especially if we get a kit like this on here, I really don't know. So I bought some calipers that you use to like measure stuff, and I'm an idiot and I don't know how to use them. So they came in from Amazon today, and I went to the bike and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to take the axle nut off so I can measure the axle. But before I did that, I went to go measure this bike, the Super 73 axle in the back, because I know this is a dropout of like 190 or something like that. It doesn't measure that. It measures like, I don't know, was it 40 something or 50 something millimeters? So I was like, wait a minute. Anyways, then I'd have to take that measurement and go to the Rev 1 and see what it is on that one, but I don't know what the heck I'm reading. It all says it's in millimeters, but it don't make sense to me. So maybe someone can explain it to me, but I need to know what size of motor to get for the Rev 1. I need to know the dropouts. I don't know if it's a 150 millimeter space in there. I don't know if it's 190, but I assume it's 150. I just don't want to order the wrong kit and then it takes forever to get to my house, and then we're all excited to install it and then it just doesn't work. So I want to make sure my information's right with you guys, and you know, I'm kind of new. So when you guys hit me up and say, hey, there's a bike just chilling right there. You're like, hey, can you help me on my bike? I want to modify and do this. I'm like, honestly, I don't know a whole lot about modifying bikes. I just knew how to modify that bike because it was kind of plain and simple on how to do the mods to this, because there was like instructions online on how to do it, and then I just kind of learned a little bit as I went, and then I pretty much got the hang of it. But would I want to do this mod again to a Super 73? No, not really. I would love to modify a different type of bike though, like I said, the Rev 1 or a different Super 73 bike. Which, by the way, Super 73 just had their conference as well. God dang, man, you hauling ass, bro. Man, I'm gonna get ran over out here, and I can barely see as it is. I know I do some dumb stuff, and someone said that. Okay, what's this guy doing now? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You guys gotta go faster. Go faster. There's no one in front of you. Someone said, man, you do some, you said yourself, you do some dumb stuff, and then you're like wondering if you're gonna get hit or not. And I'm saying, yes, I do dumb stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna get hit if I do some dumb stuff. I'm talking about, I think my first accident is gonna be someone hitting me, because I'm very aware. I've never been in a car accident, and I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm not trying to be ignorant like that or nothing, but I mean, I've been pretty good for the most part. All right, I really can't see now. It's too dark now for this like 70 or 80% tint on the helmet. I just can't see anymore. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, going back to what we were talking about, I saw that Super 73 had their little get together with all their bikes that they released. So they talked about the C1X being able to charge from like 10% up to 80% in like under 14 minutes. I mean, technically from the video it said 79%, but hey, I'm not gonna give it to them, you know, I'm not gonna harsh on that too much. But I wanna say, okay, so it's 15 minutes to charge it, but how big is the battery? No one said how big it was. Like, yeah, I can charge like a bike like for pretty fast if it's a very small battery, so who knows? But I did look at the specs on when I saw the video, and it looked like it was 3,000 watt hours when they got done charging. So I was like, okay, so maybe the battery's like 32 or 33 watt hours. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not exactly sure, and that's a cop back there, so hopefully it doesn't turn around because I can't see worth a damn. There's a police station up here, so I can see a lot of cops, and there's a fire station right there. But I don't know, man. I feel like it's hard to say. Like, that's not a big battery, I think. If that's gonna do like 70 plus miles per hour, I don't think a 32 watt hour or 3200 watt hour battery is gonna be very big. I don't know, maybe you guys drop a comment, you guys tell me what you think, but I don't know, I'm just kind of second guessing how that is. To put it in context, I'll put it up on the screen so you guys know, but my setup right now is a 32 amp hour battery, the 13 amp hour battery, so that's giving me 45 amp hours, so 45 times 72, that will give us our watt hour. And I think I have that amount of watt hours on this bike, and if I'm gonna be doing that fast in the street, I feel like it should at least have like over 5,000 watt hours. I don't know. We'll see though. Where'd that guy lost his bumper. Interesting. Interesting. I like those cars though. Should we race the Tesla? Tesla's gonna be gone, man. Go Tesla, go. I was hoping this Tesla was gonna smash, but he didn't. I feel like the Impala is trying to cock block me and not let me get over, because I gotta get over. Which I'm gonna let you guys go right now, so I do not give the location to where I'm going, just because they don't want their address put on my YouTube videos, and I get it, you know. So anyways, I will see you guys when it's nighttime in a little bit. Oh my God, oh, I thought that was gonna be worse than it was. All right, we're going this way. Let's pass the Tesla, go, go, go. All right, I'll see you guys at nighttime, baby. Don't hit me, don't go out. All right, guys, we are back, and I realized I brought the wrong damn shoes. So I got my Nikes on right now, and they're the loosest like shoes I have, and they're one of the cleanest. So whenever I go out like to a nice place or something like that, or whatever I'm doing, I'll bring these shoes with me, and I feel everything in them. My feet are absolutely freezing. It's pretty much like having Yeezy 350 boosts on right now. Like, everything is going through them. Like, they're so breathable. But we're pretty much the only car on the road right now. There's one car behind me, and we're just kind of vibing and chilling. I don't know if you guys can see the display or not on here, but I should have put my phone up here. We're doing 43 miles an hour, just kind of cruising. You got the helmet lights on. I got my yellow headlight on here right now, and we got the pedals on here just like lit up and everything. I love these things. These are probably like some of the best pedals I've ever had on a bike. There was a company that did reach out to me a couple days ago, and I guess they're coming out with LED pedals, and I said, yeah, sure, I'll put them on my video if I can like put them on for like, I don't know, maybe a couple minutes. I'm not going to do a whole video on some pedals and then like $100 payment or something, you know, because it does take me some time. I was going to put them on the Rev 1 bike because the Rev 1 bike has some shitty pedals. Like, I hate to say that, but the Rev 1 bike really does have the cheapest pedals ever. It's almost like a foldable bike type of pedal. So I was gonna get some LED pedals for that bike. And I'm honestly thinking, you know, the company never reached out. It's been probably, I think, 4 days, 5 days since I sent them an email. So I think I'm just gonna buy another set of these and then put them on the Rev 1 bike. Anything to have a little bit more coverage, so, you know, people will see us on the road and stuff out here. But real quick, I do want to mention all you guys that said happy birthday to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't really have a lot of close family or friends, and honestly, I'm so busy with both jobs that I really don't have time. And it's just nice to see like comments like that, so I really, really appreciate it. And there's a cop right there. We'll see if he pulls me over or not, but I doubt it. I doubt he pulled me over. I do have a yellow light and some RGB lights everywhere on this bike, but I think I should be okay. Like, what are they gonna say if they pull me over? Oh my God, I was trying to speed up so I can get away from all the traffic so we can be a little bit more safer. And of course, the red light comes on. Come on, man. Hey, there's some more cops over there. They're just chilling. This is probably like the bad road to take right now. We probably took the wrong way, but hey, we get a ticket in this bike. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be absolutely funny. But man, why do we gotta keep getting like every light? Let's see if we can get this green light. Let's go through it. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Real quick, guys, just so you know, after today's video, I am gonna spread out my videos, so hopefully I won't have too many videos going back and forth to work like always. But I'm stuck at work for the next 2 weeks, each week 48 hours. So just keep that in mind. We might have more videos than usual going back and forth to work, but I'm hoping not. So we'll just see how it goes. But still waiting for a lot of bikes to come in. I'm really excited for some of these bikes that are coming in. I just really hope they come in the next couple weeks. And the Async e-bike that we have, I'm excited for that one. I rode it a little bit because I finally got the throttle working on it, and it seems like the throttle only works in mode number 4, which is an off-road mode for that bike. But the bad thing is I still need to change out the spring, and they're gonna send me a video on like how to replace this stuff. So I'm still like waiting until they send me all that stuff. Are these people trying to race me or what? I feel like these people are trying to race me. I can't tell if I have like a cop behind me or not, because there are some very bright lights behind me. But we'll see. I don't think it'd be a cop behind me because that car in front of me was going so damn fast. But someone definitely has their high beams on me, and I can't see crap. But if we need to, we'll zigzag in and out of traffic up here. Oh, I guess not. It turned green. Scratch that idea. Go faster, bike. We're doing 50 miles an hour. I don't think we're gonna go any faster than 50. Go, bike, go. Over the railroad tracks. Nice and comfortable. Let's switch lanes real quick. Let's go around this Mercedes CLA 250 with my yellow light. All right, now we're kind of stuck in traffic. So if the car that's on the right-hand lane gets anywhere close to me, then I can show you what car has their damn high beams on that's blinding everybody, because it's kind of annoying. Let's go, let's go. Damn! Is that the in and out line? Holy crap! That's insane. I just went to Red Robin right now, and I was like one of like 3 other people there. That's absolutely insane. It was so dead. And in and out is just jam-packed right now with people. It's crazy. All right, who's the car that has their high beams on? I think it's the car behind me. But I think they turned their high beams off because it's not that bright anymore. Thank the Lord. Maybe they noticed they had their shit on. Oh, These tires, the Shinko tires I got on here, man, they are so bad for going over stuff like that. Where there's like a freeway overpass. Oh, come on, you're turning, go. We're gonna miss the light. They like get in this groove where they have all the lines and the tire just goes all over the place. It's like very sketchy. But after you're done riding over that, they're perfectly fine. Just something I noticed on these tires. Drop a comment if you guys want me to do some other stuff to this bike, because I feel like I'm pretty much done with it, to be straight up honest with you guys. I mean, what is there to really do about this bike now? It's pretty much exactly where I want it to be, other than maybe like hitting a powerful lithium and getting a custom battery at the bottom. I did want to do a bigger controller. I just don't know when I'll have time to do it. So maybe if that's something you guys want me to do, I'll do it. Just let me know. I'm out of here. As soon as I hit it, my damn mirror moved. But maybe that's the next mod we'll do to it. We'll have to do the battery and the controller at the same time. I actually think we talked about it like a month ago. Oh, say, are you turning in the straight lane? Okay, so you're not turning, you're just going straight. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. I dropped that. I lost my mirror. All right, let me put this back in here. Okay, so we gotta tighten that when we get back. All right, and I was just moving it too. Oh man, all right, so we lost the mirror on this ride. All right, you guys see me? Hey, what up, guys? I can't see anyone behind me now, but I'm gonna hold on to this mirror at the same time. I shouldn't probably be going this fast because I can't really hold my brake, but I don't want it falling off again. The good thing is this mirror is strong as hell. I mentioned this mirror on like every single one of my videos. I have an Amazon link to it. It's not something I was really gonna talk about in this video, but damn, it did not break at all. It's holding on. Now this mirror has been through a lot of shit. I've had a car run into me and it scratched the whole side of their car. I have dropped these in the garage before while installing them and stuff like that, just butterfingers. But the fact that it just straight up hit the ground, it felt like it was my phone. I actually like panicked for a second because I was like, wait, did I have my phone up here or not? I was like, you got to be shitting me. And then I realized my phone was in my pocket because I felt my pocket right off the bat. I was like, okay, we're good. But damn, man, what a day it has been. But it's been a good day for the most part. And again, guys, we're about to end the video, like a real short one, maybe like 20 minutes if that. But I just want to thank you guys again for the birthday wishes. I know it was like probably a week ago from now, but it really means a lot to me. And you guys watching these videos while I vlog and just kind of roam around, because so many people are doing it nowadays that the only people that are really getting very high recognition for it is like Shreddy, Dylan, and me. I feel like we're kind of like the top 3 people. And no offense to everyone out there that's kind of doing like e-bike stuff, you know, but we focus on straight up like e-bike stuff. Every other channel that does kind of blow up on some videos is they might ride it here and there, do some crazy stuff to their bike, but they're not like every day out there like, you know, representing like e-bikes and stuff. They're just kind of out there doing some stuff to like one bike and that's it. We're out here riding them like almost every day and putting content out like every single day. So again, guys, really appreciate it. Someone did a burnout or a donut next to my area. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. True MVPs. Later, guys. Oh, dang. My turn signal was on for the longest time. What the heck? This is why I don't use my turn signals. I swear to God, they've been on probably like more than half the trip. Damn.